Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sasha with Divine Healing Journey. So I just wanted to hop on and do a little collective reading here and ask what it is, Spirit. What is it that my collective needs to hear at the moment? What are we going to be talking about today? So let's take a look at the energies that are present for this collective read. What needs to be talked about today? Do keep in mind that these are collective general readings, so use your discernment and your intuition to figure out what it is that resonates with you. I'm feeling we're doing a 4 card? No, okay. 3 card format today. So this might be a past, present, future type of reading. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning as bottom of the deck energies. So immediately I'm getting this rush of like, not adrenaline per se, but like anxiety or anticipation. So let's take a look at what would be the past energy here. This feels to me like there's a project that you've had in your mind or in your heart that you've been working at that's just being at the forefront, but I feel like there's some kind of blockage here, but we'll see. So first we have the 9 of Cups here, fulfillment of wishes. So it's obviously something that's near and dear. Like I said, that comes from your heart, a project that you want to be able to share with the world. Something that may not have taken wing yet. Let's see, what else do we have here as present energy? We have strength, power in this deck. Okay, and let's take a look at future energy. Ooh, 5 of Wands, obstacles and challenges. Okay. This is the anxiety that I was feeling. So, all right, my beautiful friends, I'm feeling that this passion project of yours is something that's taken a lot out of you and you're not sure how to move it forward. There's this fear about the unknown, really, is what I'm getting here. But I do feel like not only is this going to bring you a lot of personal satisfaction, but I do think it's something that's going to help a lot of people as well. There's this potency to the energy that I'm getting. And it's definitely a confirmation from Spirit to keep going and don't let your fear overpower your strength, really. It feels like you're in a position right now where you can take the steps that you need to take in order to make things happen. And your fear, the illusions of the mind, is what would keep you from getting where it is you want to go. Because we do have patience and planning here, right? So the results may not appear immediately in your physical reality, but they will eventually, as long as you keep going with the plan that you've had for yourself here. And if you haven't made a plan, then maybe it's time to just put down in writing exactly how it is you think you can move forward with it, and then remain open to the channelings of intuition that you feel, the intuitive hits for inspired action that will come to you. So I just want to clarify these cards here. We're going to get 2 cards for each here. I'm feeling like this whisper from the ancestors, your ancestors probably, of like, this is like a generational teaching is what I'm hearing, like something that you've learned maybe from your parent, maternal or paternal, doesn't really matter, but there's something ancestral, like a gift of a lineage. You let me know in the comments how it's resonating for you. I won't take any reversals unless I feel called to. So let's take a look at clarifying the fulfillment of wishes, the 9 of Cups here. 2 cards, please, Spirit. So we have the 5 of Swords. Interesting. What else do we have here? Oh, this, no, okay. What else? To clarify this one right here. Ooh, the 10 of Cups, yes, wow. So not letting the struggles or the challenges, the perception of challenges, keep you from what it is you want to achieve, because we do have the 10 of Cups, which is following the 9 of Cups in the suit, right? It does, the 5 of Swords can also be a card of victory, depending on how you want to take it. And I'm feeling that I just keep noticing how there's two swords stabbing into the skull here. It's like vanquishing your fears and your anxieties is what's going to allow you to step from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, into this bliss, this fulfillment, this emotional fulfillment of what it is you want to create. Of seeing what I was saying earlier about, I was seeing the results that you were anticipating that are just not here yet because of this patience and planning card. Even though they're not here yet, doesn't mean they're never going to happen. It just means you need to give them the time they need to grow. All right, so let's clarify the Strength card here, please, Spirit. Let's clarify for my viewers the Strength card. I think we already have two here. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Four. The Emperor. Just checking my screen to make sure they all fit in here. Okay. So the energy I'm getting from these two cards coming out together is that there might be someone coming in while you are in your power to help you, like a helping hand, someone to help you overcome these obstacles and challenges. Because whenever we're faced with things that we don't know how to overcome, usually we tend to get help in the shape or in the aspect of someone external to us lending us a hand, right? And there is this idea of partnership here in this Three of Pentacles, the way it's represented. Like there's this wishing lamp and then there's the genie granting the wishes. So I feel like this Emperor kind of plays that role here. I'm just really drawn to this armband here. See how it's two wings encircling a red dot, and you have the dot here with the wings and the scepter? I feel like someone is coming in with an offer that's going to surprise you. I don't think you see this coming because you're still fearing this obstacles and challenges in the future. So this is not something you're seeing coming, I think. Just saw the Eight of Swords here, trapped in your mind. That's exactly what this card is talking about. So let's clarify this and then we'll dive into the messages. Obstacles and challenges. The Five of Wands. Clarify for me, Spirit, please. Let's see. Two cards to clarify. Obstacles and challenges. Oops. Whoa. Okay. That's three. I'm going to honor it. And we have the Queen of Swords as the bottom of the deck energy. So I'm going to put this here just because I might be running out of room. So I said I wouldn't take reversals. We do have the Knight of Coins, of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles again, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, let's see here. Does this fit? Yeah, okay, I can do this. I'll put it like this so you can see all the cards. Okay. Two of Pentacles underneath. So this offer, like I was saying, you're not seeing it coming because it's coming in really slowly. I feel like there's some steps or some things that need to happen first before this helping hand can come in. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups here as well as clarifiers for the Five of Wands. So again, this is telling me it's going to take time. You may not see, and I'm drawn to the World here in the scepter, you may not see where it is this is going yet, and that's okay. You're not meant to. I feel like this is kind of a test of faith for you because we do have the Eight of Cups also. So even though it takes time and you're going to need to be patient, as long as you keep doing the steps, you're going to get where you need to go. You're going to get where you want to go as well. Because if you look at this card, there's the woman in this card is like longing for that castle. She feels separate from it. And we don't see any path to it, right? With the water being in the way. So obviously one of the ways to get to it would be to go into the water and not be afraid maybe of your own emotions, because water is symbolic of emotions. And I kind of see these swans here with a star being haloed around their head, like, and it's on her head as well. And there's a similarity between these two women in the cards, right? With the long wavy hair. Like perhaps you just need to let your wish go. And we see the star replicated in the Knight of Wands here in his hand as a tiny little wish is what I heard. And then we have stars up here and they do fly. So I feel like when you wish upon a star, Yeah, so it's this feeling that things are going to take time and it's okay. It's to be okay with your own emotions, okay with your own anxiety, to stand in your own strength, your own power, and to allow these things to unfold how they need to unfold, to accept the helping hand when it is offered, even if it is not immediate in your awareness. That's okay. So I'm getting the message here that you really need to make peace with your fear, to make peace with your own mind, because we did have the Eight of Swords earlier as well, to get out of your own way, because you may be the one creating these obstacles and these challenges for yourself. And again, we have the firefly with like the light shining within. That makes me think of these swans here with the star over their heads and the halo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 and it's the 7 here. Interesting. There are no coincidences, right? And this is a bird flying through and there's water. So it kind of replicates all of these cards for me, where you may need help to just leap across that bridge, leap over the threshold. But there's a feeling that I'm getting that it needs to be the right time first. And what is timing really? It's just alignment. So maybe you need to align to your own wishes, or to align to receive the guided intuition, the guided inspired actions that you need to be taking. I don't feel like you need to be doing anything drastic right now. I do feel like you're in this period of waiting. And it's to be confident in your own self here, of logically being able to understand where it is that you are and what it is that you need in order to be able to have this balance within, this peace within. And from having this peace within, you'll be able to see the next steps clearly. And being in that energy, that vibration of peace, might be exactly what you need to attract this person that is meant to help you. You may already be aware of who this could be or what that could look like, but don't attach to it. And this is the same castle we see here, with now a woman and a man getting married, with an angel looking over, with a star on her forehead. There's so much replicating imagery in here. So this may be a romantic partnership. I'm not feeling it from what I've been getting so far, because I've been feeling like it's more how to attain a goal, how to achieve a goal, how to make things work the way you want them to. But it absolutely could be. So please in the comments, let me know how this resonates for you. I'm really curious to see how your stories are reflected in the cards that I have here. So for me, this feels like it might seem like an impossible dream, but the truth is that you have the power to make it happen. And it's just to follow this guidance. So I just want to take a look here in Oracle cards. What advice can Spirit give you in how to attain this goal? Let's see. What advice does Spirit have on how to attain this goal? We have a leg up. Yes, exactly. There's someone that's coming in to help you. It could be someone older, just because we have a cub and a parent bear. A parent bear. It may be a parent deciding to help you out with something that they didn't want to give you any help for before. So again, I'm getting this idea to just wait and make peace in your own mind and become open to receiving help from another. We have never-ending stories. So yeah, this feels to me like the anxieties here, like you're just stuck in your mind on a loop of like, oh my God, is this ever gonna happen? Is this ever gonna... Just one more card for advice here, Spirit, please. One more card for advice here. Yeah. We have happy. Yeah, exactly. Transform. I'm just getting the sense like these cards are so aligned with the ones that they're over. It's crazy. And we also have imagine. Yeah. Can I put it here? Yeah, that's good enough. And I'll take one last card here for advice from Spirit. Okay, we have blessed. Yeah, exactly. So like I was saying, there's definitely this feeling of, and we have milk and honey as the bottom of the deck energy here. You are going to receive the help you need, but you need to master your own mind, your own thoughts, your own fears, your own worries. Make peace with them and then put them away. Be in this happy energy, because the energy that you exude, what comes out of you, is what wants to come back in. That's just the law of attraction, right? So already imagine that you are blessed, that you have achieved what it is you want to achieve. Don't be stuck in this fear here. See the positive, focus on the next step forward, on receiving, whether it be from someone else here with the help or from your own insights, your own spirit team, your own guides. it feels to me like I was saying earlier about ancestors. So maybe this is a family gift or something like that that's coming up that you need to explore more. And it's to just allow yourself to do so without being afraid, without getting in your own way. And this support could be on a spiritual level as well. Again, in the comments, let me know how it resonates for you. It doesn't have to be a physical person coming in. It does feel like a masculine energy. And when I say masculine, it has nothing to do with gender. It's purely the energies that we have inside of ourselves. We carry both feminine and masculine. They're just different properties that we have on how to be human. Yeah, they're existing polarities within us. But a masculine energy type takes the form of action, basically. Feminine receives and masculine gives. So how is it that you can give to yourself? And I am getting here, again, it's about making peace with your own mind. Get your mind under control, and then you'll be able to get the balance that you seek, and you will become the creator of what it is you want to create. This has been the message from the beginning, that there's a goal, a specific thing that you want to be doing, that maybe you're the one getting in your own way, even if you can't see how. So maybe just journal about it and see what it is comes up when you're allowing yourself to just meditate on it and see what wants to come out. So what is it here? I want to look at what's blocking you. We already know it's kind of like anxiety and fear and all that, but I want to see specific emotions here with this deck. What is it that's blocking or keeping our collective, our beautiful collective? Maybe a fear of change? Okay, let's see what else wants to come out. What is blocking? What are these anxieties, worries the collective is experiencing here? Okay, these two. Ooh. Okay, I think that's enough. One more shuffle, actually. Let's see. One more shuffle. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy, we have abundance. So maybe you're afraid of receiving. Maybe you need to calm the inner feminine within to be able to allow yourself to receive this help. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You can create whatever it is you desire in this reality. That is true as well. So I'm just going to flip all of them and see. So we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And we're saying here about not being the one blocking your own forward momentum with your fears and your anxieties. We have success. Again, that's what I said earlier, a fear of success, of getting what it is that you want. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So I think the message here is that by loving what you're doing, instead of being in the energy of fear around it, of am I going to succeed? Is it going to happen? La, 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 la. Shut your brain up and let yourself feel into what your next steps are supposed to be. We also have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And this is interesting because I was asking about blockages, right? What's keeping you from getting where you want to be going? And we have change, success, and love. So is it a fear that, or a wound around not feeling worthy to receive, or that, I feel like I touched something there. Give me a second. It's like around being worthy. Let's continue. Just see. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So this makes me think of this energy of having someone coming in to help you out. So is it maybe a fear of allowing others to see you in a vulnerable spot? Because this is something that you love, right? We do have love here. And we saw it with the cards earlier as well. With the Nine of Cups, something that makes you happy. Fear, exactly. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Wow. And happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So I think the message is pretty clear here. That you might be the one creating your own blockages because you either fear success or you fear happiness. You fear loving what you're doing. You fear opening up maybe to showing your gift, to sharing yourself. And I understand because it does require vulnerability, right? And to be vulnerable is to actively open ourselves up for others to see us, right? For really who we are. And that can be terrifying. But for me, the message that I'm getting here is that not only is it worth it, but it's going to bring you exactly what it is you desire out of your life. So it's to find that bravery, that courage to be able to open up those doors anyways, even if we are terrified, and to take that leap, to take that chance on ourselves because we want and we desire this ending, this castle, right? This end goal. Sorry. Ooh, my throat chakra just closed up there. This might be even just about speaking your truth, about saying the truth of who you are, about sharing your gift. Maybe you're a beautiful singer and you've never done it in public because you fear your own voice. Or you fear how people are going to perceive you, but that's honestly just none of your business. How people choose to perceive you is entirely up to them, and it's through their own lens of wounding. So don't let that get in the way of you attaining your own success, of you opening up that door to success for yourself, of bringing in what it is you actually want to be experiencing. Whew, those are beautiful messages. So I'm just going to close with a few message cards here. What energy is my collective meant to be stepping into at this time? What could help them with achieving these dreams and these goals? And please do comment. I'm very curious about how my collective is resonating with these messages and what your gifts are. What are your goals, your ambitions, your dreams? This is a safe space. So by all means, if you feel like you want to share, I would love to read about it, about you and your life and your journey. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm not taking all of those. All right, Spirit. What advice, what energy, what help? What do they need to know? Getting these two. Anything else? And these two as well. Anything else? One more shuffle. Oh, okay. Okay. And this one. Perfect. I'm not going to do bottom of the deck for these cards. I don't feel guided to. I'm just going to pick all of those up. We're just going to go from there. So unhooking the past, this might be part of the anxieties, which is interesting because we had the 9 of Cups as the past energy. So unhooking the past. There's nothing to regret when I learned from my past. Interesting. So that might be, there might be something that happened in your past that creates this anxiety for the future. Maybe when you have tried to open yourself up to the world or to people you cared about, they shut you down, which unfortunately is a part of life because not everybody is here to make our life easy. Some people are here as karmics, as lessons, as challenges to help us push ourselves into growth and into evolution. We have also sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. So maybe this gift that you want to bring about, this goal you want to accomplish, maybe it is part of just sharing your story. And I know how that can be scary because, again, it's about opening up to vulnerability. Opening up to the truth of who we are and allowing ourselves to be who we are despite outside perception. I give myself permission to be. That's a beautiful message. Dissolving judgments, exactly what I was saying earlier. How people perceive us is entirely through their lens of their own personal wounding. So to have a fear of external judgment is just to fear vulnerability because ultimately what people think of us is irrelevant. How we think of us is what is important. And we did have the idea of mastering our own mind here, of being an ally to our own self, to our own cause, instead of allowing others to disrupt our thoughts, our mind, right? Our mind loves to be in the energy of fear because it wants us to keep, our ego wants to keep us small. It wants to keep us contained. It wants to keep us safe. That's its role. It's a survival mechanism. But to attain this bliss, this happiness, this joy of being alive, we have to unlock our mind and put it in the back seat so that we can allow our true self, our soul self, to shine through. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. This is exactly what I was saying about not minding other people's judgments because ultimately it means absolutely nothing about who we are. Expressing free will. My choices determine how brightly I shine. Absolutely. And there's nothing more powerful than someone who chooses to empower themselves. And when you do give yourself that empowerment, it becomes part of your vibration. And that's when you can attract in someone that wants to help you because they see that shine, they see that vibration, they feel it. And it creates this momentum of creation, right? So the more you allow yourself to be yourself, the brighter you'll be able to shine, and the more you can attract in the help that you're seeking, that you need. Exploring unity consciousness, exactly. I am one eternal light appearing as all. So by shining your light, you attract like light. That was a tongue twister. By shining your own light, you're attracting people whose vibration is on the same level. So by raising your own vibration, by opening up to the energy of authenticity, you're asking people who are authentic to step in and help you out. Because we're all connected through our vibration. Grounding my energy, so getting out of the head, exactly, and bringing it back down into the body and through the soles of our feet into the earth. Allow yourself to take up the space that you deserve to take. It is safe to be in my body, absolutely. And being safe, feeling safe in your own body is also giving yourself permission to be. We have creating cooperation again. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Wow. Beautiful confirmation of all that we've been talking about so far. I'm just drawn to the fact that there's 7 cards here, and we had a couple of 7s here in your reading. The 7 of Pentacles repeating twice. So again, this to me feels like just allowing yourself to open up to being vulnerable, to sharing your gifts, to sharing your light, to sharing the truth of who you are, because that's just the best way to live life. It may be scary at first, absolutely, but man, is it worthwhile when you allow yourself to live life as you, as the youest version of you, really. So I'm going to leave it here, collective. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, whatever floats your boat. And by all means, let me know in the comments how this has resonated for you. I'm really interested to hear more about your stories and your journeys, and if I can offer some input or some help in how to move forward, I will gladly do so if I feel guided to. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you on my channel again. Take care. Bye-bye.